yebesi nkonya na yedi Ghana ho enkomo na hye no so se ene eye dwada yi yebesan achi ska bebre ne me che 2000 Ghana cedis each ne sese no ska ketwa ne meja ache 2000 Ghana cedis each into obi obeye lucky winner bia no wo di 2000 Ghana cedis ena ebehye obutum na woso ho ne ekoso eho ntie nei wotena fie ne ho a hase ne twa nso obeye dai ubedi wudi nso Mugabe mi diska ne begu fon no so ama no libi no labalaba eye kudi l'argent Friday na manfo enya ska bebre edi kofie ya sate eye new week mu so se otuminya bi na wudie ya sate Monday mi ye kwadwo oswe bia na wo ya adwoa ne kwadwofo de odonko an yepe yibufu ntam de no so odon ne de eye na da bia no eye deep ewo ho ni eno ane se ubetwa utwa ubedi start 274 na wa send wa select point from number 1 wabo 1 na 252 na 210 capacity formula na me eye adwuma nti twane sesi a wudi a onsa ebetumi aka wo shaman wo eye Madina ana wo Adenta wo Santona na Krum wo Domayin Kru ana se wo Brikum wo Hani ana wo Sampa wo Sekwa ana babia wo bia mo hemi wo eye wanchi ene ne patamu nyina no utwa wo be de ubedi wudi nso awonsa ebeka na waja wo so watimi agina wo na so te ne draw no meya ne 10 ti ase atwa sesi ameka sei ase atwa gum 2000 Ghana cedis each yentensi intense said you ada me ba be gina say me che 2000 to all the lucky winners in Yinaro will be abenya 2000 Ghana cedis each no libi no labalaba azambia nim utwa ubedi yesefa keto abeje kese umpe we na apede 100 Ghana no watwa tum 200 Ghana no watwa tum 150 Ghana no watwa tum utwa nko dia ubedi udi nso a nsa ebeka semete wamo yedan ho ne afa abafo nkrato se no so se Safari Valley Eco Resort omoka ho bi ne edwumadi ebro Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center omonso eta yechi Power Specialist Herbal Hospital ka ho Abraham Hills International School say excel and shine media of the Sewam Road S Natural Mineral Water munyina dwumako na Dr. Amuzo Herbal Clinic na techi a yedi dwumadi ebro Mugabe Maase capacity man medame ho abasisia. Power to the people live on TVS was it and also on Power 97.9 FM. We mu kakra ya ye. Etre say African leaders no 84 no omo petapa omotam ose. Nti amampanyimfo na omo abibemam ha no eya na MBS omo ko ba bi a chartered flight 20,000 pounds a year and hour. Dodo na anti ase. Say 80 plus of one. So much na wi nhye mu na wo mo eda. Eta wo mo tan wo plane mu no. So mo fa a year passenger plane a amount for hwene etesisi. Masha no so a African leaders no 80 plus of one no 75 84 no. So mo tena wi nhye mu a what business class e bia wo me so etini baby boko obo wan say wo mo fam an say de wo mo da wo mani kum na etanko an wo mota enu nti na sesi a no wa hwa amempanifo wa bibimam ha no bi wan say president we otu kwan a chartered flight me de me kan na me kan bi ba hwehwemu aya ye kire say ampanifo no munya 80 aircon a wo mo tena plane mo da etanko an wo mota wo mo yam so nye wo mo ta kan no mo ha passengers no no ti se ja wo mampanyi bi no osore no so be fa chartered flight anu makama no atum etano dawso hwemu ayaye no ya wose ya magana fo ehu Cote d'Ivoire fo ehu Nigeria fo ehu amama bibiman Paul bi am Cameroon 90 plus ni 80 plus fo no so mo tena plane ma tane de omo enfe ni agro mo tapa no so na chese eno so ne de eno no na otwa wiye na chese se wani ense o ka kire e wo KSM shows na KSM show no e show be a powerful show. My good brother, assalamu alaikum, salute you. Boy jume yi papa na ne land of questions ni bi bia no e mu da ho kama no we nya honorable Canadian Agyapong MP for Asen Central in the Central region na ordinary ba ni show no so You be Kennedy say, baby, I waman yourself, who experience in BBA or no. A koba say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, if I say, Branabaya running mate ya, obey or say there be. And ya dear so no Kennedy Agyapong, obey to me, I meet. Or say if you say, or no, or Pecasa, Nkoya or Becca, into baby, I didn't make a question, Becca and Casa, was any Yamudi, and ya dear say, or no Kennedy Agyapong, obey to me, I. Now he cannot speak his mind into no yadia running mate is in Bia or pet on yet. And because that's a Bawumia ni campaign no, I told you because you always say a year chance was says to be you didn't to sports committee now was said there be one pet. Bibri will be by his soon yes and the dear mem you didn't dear quacquishim. A month for so there be Kennedy running mate there be for tower so one pet. Kennedy Agyapong on KSM show.
Let's say Bawumia invites you to be vice.
No, that I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it?
No. I just want to allow him to do whatever he wants to do. And I don't want to be vice. What am I going to say? I have nothing to say. So I believe in democracy, so I want it to work. I stay back and watch. Whatever contribution we have to give, we will contribute. But I will not accept vice as if at all costs Agyapong has to be among the leaders. One thing I've always said is that you don't need to be president alone to effect change in people's lives. There are so many ways you can effect change in people's lives. I have businesses that have employed many Ghanaians, and I put food on their table. They are able to take care of their family. I think it's self-gratifying to see people working for me and taking care of themselves. So even the Bible says, man shall not live by bread alone. So it's not only politics that can allow or make individuals make a difference in society. So me, I accept the results graciously, but I want to stay back, and see how events unfold. I don't want to be a vice president. Okay. It doesn't mean I'm against him. I'm not against him. But to tell you the truth, why I cannot be a vice president is that I will speak my mind. And I'm not going to be made.
So Honorable Kennedy Agyapong was so on the over Canadian and ya they say obey mate. Kennedy Sunday send me to just say, which MVP Amayukuna or was this year and ya they say money be a woman or beji say on trustee will be a or Amayukun. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong.
I have political experience, and especially what happened during the primaries. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody. So whatever offer you give me, I'm sorry.
You don't trust the offer?
No. I don't trust anybody. Because you help them. When they get to the position, they dump you. I will not allow myself to be used by anybody again. And I need respect. This year, I'll be 64 years. So I will not allow anybody to treat me like I'm a trash. That one, I'm sorry. So let them do their own thing. And we stay back. We are all party members. We are going to campaign for some people. Like I said, if you support Dr. Bawumia, it's your choice. I don't have a problem if you don't insult me. Again, anybody that I have not helped, and through his own efforts, he came to Parliament. If he even insults me, I don't have a problem. But I have a problem with people that I helped. Some of them became ministers. Some of them became MPs.
Through your efforts?
Yes. And they were the people who were making derogatory statements about me. That is very difficult to forgive.
And knowing
Why is it that if it's easy to forgive, everybody who supported Alan, they are sidelining them? And when it comes to me, you say forgive. They will pretend that I will not pretend. That's the problem. I will not pretend. I will let you know that I didn't appreciate what you did.
And my last question was going to be, knowing that you don't like pretending, these people that you said you expected better from them, but not only did they betray you, but they actually said derogatory things about you.
Exactly.
Have you confronted them and told them?
If you make a mistake and approach me, I'll give it to you. Well.
That was Honorable Kennedy Agyapong on KSM's show. Live on TV as well as it. And also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics. On Monday, the 26th of February 2024. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama over the weekend. And this one, Jumedia or more edition so kama, not just say, it's when he and so catch it. Now, and no, and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edit two, just say, a year NDC policy dialogue with so it will produce no. Which I say a hard ye papa who said here, we must see manage a Ghana economy ya, not just say a yadi a yadi papa crown, and I do never umia, we must say bibiama a year unemployment no, a baby bibri, na ya dear say a hard ye papa. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
The Ghana Statistical Service only recently, on Wednesday this week, reported that unemployment keeps rising and currently stands at a staggering 14.7%. That's nearly 1.4 million young people aged between 15 to 25 are unemployed. And this is in the first 3 quarters of 2023 alone. This, by every account, is a very harrowing situation. Worsening living conditions, unbearable hardships, a spiraling cost of living, high inflation, rising inequality, a widening gap between the haves and the have-nots, a steep erosion of the purchasing power of households, an unsustainable public debt, massive debt defaults, a failing currency, and astronomical budget deficits tell the tale of a catastrophic economic meltdown, which is the result of shocking mismanagement and the ineptitude of the Akufo-Addo administration. Compounding our miserable circumstances as Ghanaians are astonishing levels of governmental corruption and plain thievery of our resources, severely weakened and heavily politicized governance institutions serving the NPP rather than the national interest, and more particularly the inseverable arrogance of power displayed by this administration. This is not the Ghana we subscribe to. Without a doubt, this kind of iteration of our country requires urgent rebuilding, anchored on our collective aspirations with workable, progressive, and sustainable policies.
Excellency John Dramani Mahama esan editu bia se wo hwe a aban we eba ye no nya de se watimi atoto niam yie krakrakra na sabre de Ghana ya ye pepe no yenyina ye behwe se de bia ibetumi build the Ghana we want together. Na wotumi asho Ghana for say niam be yie obehwe se de be ya bia oba obatoto niam na Ghana etumi afa ne ntoma pa afra. It's John Dramani Mahama.
We are ready, and a lot is happening. I have the utmost confidence that very soon we shall see and have a feel of a manifesto that responds to the day-to-day needs of Ghanaians and leverages on our shared aspirations and common identity when it is launched. A manifesto that will be anchored on the people's will. We are ready. I am ready. We are ready, and I am ready to lead us to build the Ghana we want together. The beautiful thing is I have equally seen the readiness and eagerness of the Ghanaian people to join us on this journey of rebuilding ourselves and our society. And to the majority of Ghanaians and voters on our side, be rest assured we shall protect your votes. And even those who are not on our side, rest assured we shall protect your votes. We shall let the true voice of the people speak, and we shall make sure that the outcome of this election is a true reflection of the wishes of the people of Ghana. This is my pledge to you, and we shall work together to build the Ghana we want.
Let's see, John Dramani Mahama, Esai Edinenitre, a year Savannah region, a year Enra Ede Ya, Chese, building Ghana Tono, or the assessor so Eho. Now, when an anonymous info, any a yem penifua, a war Savannah regional, it to me, Edi in Como, in our share a choir and Befaso said the Beya, woman su sem any Yakaka, who bet me at 20 years, so Babe Fak when Yakasiana at the Amom. John Dramani Mahama in the Savannah region.
Before we left office, we took a loan agreement to Parliament to create a water supply project for Damango. Our friends opposite opposed it and said that they will be coming into government. They are sure they will win the election, and that when they win, they will come and do the water project. For 8 years now, the people of Damango are thirsty. You don't have water to drink. What amount of money is better than having your own water supply system that will make sure that you get good water to drink? The 6 regions that were created, they were created just in name. But the things that should go so that when you enter the region, you know this is a region, are still not there. And I can assure you that not only for Savannah region, but for all the 6 newly created regions, if NDC comes into power, the things that you need to be called regions, we will make sure that we provide them.
Sasa John Dramani Mahama or town hall meeting so our Savannah region ho oni a church for any woman wonim de e wo adisuam no omo etiae etumi edi nkita ho e wo so odin sam atudwa wo kwan a wo ba obetumi aboa se de be ya ni nim de wo no wo de beboa eye education sector.
Now, I want to say that when it comes to education, there is no political party or government whose record exceeds that of the NDC. I would dare say all the public universities in this country were established by the NDC. And the majority of the colleges of education were established by the NDC. Indeed, NDC has expanded tertiary education in such a way that it gives opportunity for as many of our young people who want to go into a tertiary institution to be able to do so. And yet, when the MPP party comes, they don't continue from where we left off. Indeed, they rather restrict entry. There's one college of education where the principal complained to me that they had capacity to take 2,000, but their quota was restricted to 400. They have the capacity to take as many as possible, but government says this year your quota is 400, you can't take more than 400. But like I was saying, there are vacancies in our schools. A lot of schools still don't have teachers. Aside from that, there's a demand for teachers outside this country. If we train a lot of teachers, we can post as many as we can and absorb them. And we can have agreements with other countries. Other countries want science teachers, they want English teachers, they want chemistry teachers, they want physics teachers, they want history teachers. And so we can sign contracts with them, send teachers abroad, go and work for 3 years, come back and continue your work. There are opportunities for training more teachers, both for local consumption and also for export to other countries. And so we'll explore all the possibilities. We'll open up the colleges so that more students can be admitted, so that we can produce enough teachers to fill all our schools and be able to give our children a quality standard of education.
Quality standard of education. That was His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in the Savannah region of the Republic of Ghana, live on TV as well. And also on Power 97.9 FM. Still in the Savannah region. Honorable John Jinapo, a member of parliament for Yapekusugu, and also Eddie Tujase, or Baba Juma, then said there be all the 7 seats in the Savannah region. And this will be to me a captured, including Damango Sita, a Yeninia, a year Abu Jinapo, and a Etisoro, or Vegisa City, no Sodiama, NDC Amanyoko. Honorable Jinapo JJ.
I will tell you that in almost all the constituencies, President Mahama won the seats. Which tells you that some people voted for President Mahama, but voted for an opposition candidate. And so some of them are partly due to some internal friction, internal wranglings, and also the need to beef up our communication. We've done a lot of work. We are determined to wrestle the 3 that we lost, and also to keep the 4 that we won. It's not an easy task, and that's what I was telling them, that this victory, though certain, is not going to be guaranteed on a silver platter, and that we have to work to secure the ballots and ensure that we capture all the 7 seats. And that is what we are determined. And looking at the candidates we have, I'm confident that they will be able to live up to expectation. But we'll do everything possible. It's about communication, it's about working with the people, it's about messaging, and also uniting, especially within the rank and file of the NDC. And so we'll put up a very good show, we'll put up a good fight. We are leaving no stone unturned. We are determined to target all the seats. We are not ceding or yielding any seats.
That was Honorable John Jinapo, Member of Parliament for Yapekusugu in the Savannah region of the Republic of Ghana. This is your #1 political talk show in Ghana, Inside Politics, on TVS Wazet, and also on Power 97.9 FM and all our affiliate stations across the country. And Alanche Martin Gusua Eba Pro in the Greater Accra region, or the Nene Echere Tema Market, Ufi Wono, or the Nene Echere Ashamai, Yachese Gusua and the campaign, Shimu Kineyi Papa Patches, who say the campaign, Jinaso, SNA, a year by Umia Diano, or Mia campaign, the SCD, Atun Sum, now here in the campaign team now, I know she Papa, Yachese, will be between the Nebiano, now Hinin to morning, Penifuaka, Yabuabia Samuamone. Abubak Sadiq Honorable Omonyanano Idimutintimai Ehe said the BBA between across on Tisabi Movement for Change Alan Kojochile Martin Gusua Ebo Pro and Netema Market and Ufi call Ashama Market. Ya Honsono Ufi sign Eddie Neni Ekuwie Ewo Eye Madina Market. I just said baby Obekubiano or more airboy geneso. I just have Fantona and Wana Omudi Edinechi. I just say Alan Chematin. Also, Nedia Enon. I TVS was at Power 97.9 FM. Yavasa, like I say, Fama, a year, a Muzuaba clinic, Madame Macaho, teaching the Dijumedi Ebro, Safari Valley Eco Resort, in the eastern region of the Republic of Ghana, Okre constituency, also Eta in Hebron Hills International School, Excel and Shine, or more media of the Nsawam Road, also Etachi, S natural mineral water, simply natural. Sounds so and a power. Specialist about hospital Jumokui and a tertiary Dijumedi Ebro and Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center. Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center on a day a year Medimosis garlic capsules at the Abedja so when you be a bois blood circulation sounds soon a bois boost the immune system no and my name to me a concan ye papa at the mouth. Pharmacy shall be an herbal should be overcome or gun had your own feature one and Buraho when be at all now be a concan at the amount. Fee and now you do jwada say ya wako weekend aba iwa week fufu no say ya be ma de wo se wonye skashi obotum wo ye oba so a obekọ market wo se skashi obotum wi asese sike no hu ana obi bia ya basa na me ka kire wo se kudidi ehu hia laza ehu hia ligiri ehu hia cash ehu hia grete ehu hia item bia be ma wo se ska ewu obotum Lema so de wo se wo ye adwumaden nye se wo so ya wo ya kwadwira na ye be fa wo phone so na mumukura ba ko woni hwe wo so wo se wo ye be ma wo ye capacity ye for capacity daddy wo ye mama so ye for capacity mama wo se wo phone ye fa phone na wo se de cash etumi so so se ye former ye retired police officer ye mbila no teshi Omateshi commander osiska wono l'agent ska su ofo no so TT Kateno osiska su ofo no so Bright Art Center we say skesu of one so Sunday Kingsby Roundabout ni Asare na Babra we say skesu of one so Sadiq any market we say skesu of one so Kapo Nkrumah Flat we say skesu of one so Minua Areme Yaw ye BOH Enterprise ewa aye aboso kan Areme Yaw champion Areme Yaw we say skesu of one so what you say utwa wo bedi wote doma wote subire so wote ehwa wo pankro no wo eye kona ana wo agona wo Jamaase wo bipua afomanso wo eye mampon bonkro nsuta kwaman ana wo eye kofiase wo sisika su ofon no so ene me ba beche 2000 Ghana cedis each 2000 Ghana cedis 2000 Ghana cedis each 2k would be kofi 20 million would be kofi nyano baby yes a capacity show Mugabe Maase fireman Gumbe man star 274 hash no was selected for FM number 1 bow 1 to 5 2 na to 10 100 Ghana 200 Ghana chagumu sa mame sariki yako utwa ubedi Big Slim utwa ubedi Mayanga champion Mayanga utwa ubedi salam alaikum Alhaji Masaud salam down yami kaniti me what you say usis kasu bottom star 274 hash na wasende waselete po FM me ye draw na udi a unsabe kan osika 2000 Ghana cedis each enadwo intensi hiya se ubitwa de hiya ne se obe de ubitwa utwa nso a ubedi usufo no munwam what you say usufo no munwam utwa ubedi mo amwo a center hono original bright we use Mercedes Benz white no me Bob Bright Art Center na obi Agyapong ho so your capacity Bright Art Center champion bright we use Mercedes Benz white no utwa bright ubedi what you say Art Center obe bia no bia bright Art Center phone nyina mutwa amobedi star 274 hash ene ye dwada wo ebono sen crane oheneba e de eye battleground be san bere wo na dwo ene ye dwada beyond politics so beba with Emmanuel Wilson Jr. Power to the people star 274 hash no was send was selected for FM number 1 number 1 na to 5 2 na to 10 ha na wo be den ubedi se matie wa mu neba ofa aboafo nkrato no maba me ba be ye draw no lucky winners nyina mo sabe ka musika. I'll be right back.
Masaka! Easy on your power for Masaka promotion. There isn't a big, or you're big. Separate enter power for Masaka promotion. More day I never dial star 274 hash. Star 274 hash. Area net choose power effort. Now select a number of drawer and put their zone him. Draw Krubia 5 Ghana to the spec. The more as a shot draw them when you stand a chance able to marry in a big. Hey, you're big. Every week you saw your 50,000 Ghana citizens. Hey, you 50,000 Ghana citizens. Knock off you. Good deal last star 274 hash. Masaka. Power for Masaka promotion. It's licensed and regulated by NLA on Caritas Lottery Platform. Kaida drawing Shashada home.
Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary. So many activities, all in the same purpose. To visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting. used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have yourself.
Missy Menanano. A group
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. They grow. Yes, a room may be crying. I not timid. Me so.
Hey, woman,
remember, I don't think I'm the basis is so come on. And the whole system has moved very well. Maybe garlic helps us. Yes, garlic.
oh, that's
Mugabe Maase garlic capsule boosts blood circulation and enhances the body. Suitable for both men and women. Available in pharmacy stores. Contact us on 050-349-4885. Not suitable for children under 12 years, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. Mugabe Maase, we need help. This advert, FDA approved.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road. Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 GA West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine. Masaka! Easy or your power for Masaka promotion. There isn't a big or you're big. Separate enter power for Masaka promotion. More day I never dial *274#. *274#. Area net choose power effort. Now select a number of drawer and put this on him. Draw Krubia 5 Ghana cedis pet. The more as a Russia draw them when they stand a chance able to marry in a big. You're big. Every week you saw your 50,000 Ghana cedis in a chair. Hey, 50,000 Ghana cedis. Knock off you, good deal *274#. Masaka. Power for Masaka promotion. It's licensed and regulated by NLA on Caritas Lottery Platform. Kaida drawing Shashada home.
Welcome back from the commercial break, live on TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics in the day everywhere. Jerome Ewaha, wasn't off a year communication officer, Sanso and Minia a year Banahene, and also Atlas, member of the NDC National Communication Team. And if we knew any, you know more about Bedi a year you made star 274#. No, was sent the was selected for number 1. Wabo 1 na to 5 Ghana, 2 na to 10 Ghana. Make a just a capacity formula na midi ejuma. Ucha ubedi udinsu a nsa ebeka usika kama nti ene ya ba be che 2000 Ghana cedis each 2000 Ghana cedis is intense 2000 Ghana cedis each twanentem a wedding ntem nsa ka usika nso ntem wonya ne baby a just a ya amema abedwafo akwaba abedwafo akwaba Lydia Dobo wose wasrama etana sema meka ye hwe ese ya mampani fo no omo pre chartered flight nyina no omo tena ye commercial flight no ma etanko no mudi ko amanfo omo da 80 plus fo no omo da mepacho me mbona na adudin o isi omo pre chartered flight no and 20,000 pounds an hour ne ade no omo fro commercial we na omo head anya comfortable omo da no mo yure fi omo ho a etanko no mudi ko amanfo plane no na de wo ho enu no ti mame ma jero makwa ba
meje su muga
bibia boko de
nyame adom na me ka cho se ade achi yedie ayenwu yedie ye wonkwa but in paying for sin to fi nkwa nante so what I say
understand
na sa akode nso ka kire se wuniska titi said then udwanti
wuniska utidi
titi se udwanti
sa akode MPP ne no
no
manifesto committee on the account
inti nanado ene nanado ama mmemme wukurum ha nyina no itia iso udwanti because it's can you bottom so what I say
yeah
has can you bottom ena moga de bia me kasa aso ankofo nyinde ene mrantie ya edimo show mo akonfi bon se MPP for no mo yesika for na sanso gigi o mo yire num ni o mo guess because of munis canteen na boys ne sanso ohiasem so what I say
nem sika na me ni bi enti
exactly
enti no odo for ba bi hwere me abre na bibi o me se ma
senka man sa
sanity
so enti no ba bia enega na kodu ne nia boys efom no moga eya ye kan say ya nkofo ntiase asa wo form ho pa last week na me wo region na Mugabe I'm telling you first no here ni se be kafra krunketu amu first ni e ka ho kira eni krunketu amu but enne obiti se hyo so abontin so talk brodia ana e bodia ya toton otoba ko 3 cedis
what's if you
how 3 cedis ipa ko no efu abobo ya keke etua 3 cedis and offer taxi you fit gina say call you so waje 5 cedis because and no even 3 minutes walk offer taxi waje 5 cedis
BCB
I'm telling you nikoko nso a anso kakra na wo ho no nso a krache ne be kari na sika anya den sika ma because aban we dey eye LBCs for ne den ediomoka
pieces no
sorters ediomoka inti na LBCs for ni nyesika emfamma eye krache for no no matimi amma akuafo ni sika ne bi na ohia ne aho kire nenne adokoro yensahwifo a uji ho menan nye den enje sabi ye kwan so a no so nye ye koku route na president Mahama Daruma oya papa iba ya ozo ye investigation and report kwampo no say enye for public consumption into one farm maye no koku route no so ayeden akagu
kakra so aka manfo twa galamsey
na you see galamsey asem na beba so no ye free abam no there was no single constituency in my region abeka say na galamsey ayeden ati say but ene all the 9 constituencies yeah galamsey all the 9 constituencies yeah galamsey no muchaman for koko ego muchaman for koko because one plant antiasia or chine bi beba no nipa na yeden nipa ni simi there's nothing you can do now MPP
this is serious
MPP vice chairman kro wo dwaboso kra no ne ma mi fi mu kra no e hono mo de galamsey efie mu o so what is asking your story efie mu amza mu e bimpo efie mu efie no mo ye galamsey
muga
efie boko de
oba de ya che
nyamiase
na mo fa de o nim se bo mi ane kan na se economy ni nyina na pocket
sanity
anso ne odo nsa be she okotokom ensi hwe so muga media me se obi e wo Ghana na 2016 na dokno oto no 1 cedi na se ne oto dokno 5 cedi no se economy ni ya ne wo so hu ba bi onipa no fi ba
spentest komo bon 8
Doctor do 8 cedi was printers. Wow. So say no be top gallon of petrol. 14 cedi, 18 cedi, 2016. Then a liter and a year 14 cedi. No, say economy in a year. I told you, Honora. And now you can dollar almost do saying 13 cedi and 13 cedi. It may be a koya could do 17 cedi. And Sundays are baffled. Now, sorry, I be catch there say you are perform better than John Mahama. Oh dear, Mugabe. All the economic indicators say John Mahama did very well than this administration. This administration, Sunni administration, 1 year goodwill from Ghanaians, any even international loans. Yajibebre. Namoga, Chow offer. Fiscal no jina kwanti yesi ya yina free a financier. Yasande na koto a Jubilee House. Senior advisor. Senior advisors why assign special envoy to international investment and capital market.
The finance minister are here for only domestic.
Domestic finance minister. I mean, who be that? You say, yeah, finance minister. Dr. I mean, ultimately, the international agreement to be a. No, you know, Ofuriata. Can Ofuriata and so no. Na ye koya na ye bae. Akwasiko nzojina kwantia. Eti dia pa na Can Ofuriata ejia. Onko tena fia. Ose wonyi. Wo ni pay. Ose wonyi akatua. Do your sacrificial job. And I Ghana for say ye da wase. Why dey? Ho. Sister menko. Enche 137 MPs di ba yesi empamo. Nana do mo ye. Ene. Alliance for Food Soldiers. Omo dey letter ba bontin. Say empamo Can Ofuriata say campaign kro omo nyebi. Muga Eniema saying na African leaders ye. And when they are removed from power, no more calling and say we should make some noise for them.
Tanko no mota.
Enipa no a udi omoso no. Ye kire say ade a wo ye yempe. Onipa sumasi ama economy ya se ama ye ho akire yan ma. Bosia bo. Mismanagement. Yes if ane kwa was still aside na betra menchen. Na no a Matiami do issue in the last statement as special prosecutor. Asana obefi office no. Or say Can Ofuriata to describe and say, oh, ye co-president, or near Kufuor in a boom, man. It's your day, what in a question office there, let's say, I say, ya no. Muga, near Ghana for bet me, I am, sir, and near my way, or how we be fear soon, and say, ye did John Mahama, a baby or Mampany 2025. And to sad, the sad nonsense we because, sir. Near ye, and say Ghana 42 me, Besha John Mahama, sir. Na and near my aseno, or some day. Abe ni anu ni ehwe e wo kromo a Idimuga afi nyina me hu me chiao na wo bodwuma pa e ma NDC ene Ghana man no mama da wase say we ambassador of a campaign finance you know why are there and yeah numbers here repeat na nkrofo no mu bisa me say mobile numbers no
059 official momo number yeah say support to mama and campaign funding project na 059 860 4199.
Yeah. Into one day
beside a man appointment. You will be our integrity. Sumawa, everyone say we clean. And say, will be office and call us a quadra bribe. Ye are come say besmen this in a job. You may be our motivation and Sabian. Ye be na et me a swabapa. At the my Celeste John Dramani Mahama, a real one poor, and I do the sumo may be on mobile freebian. 05986041999 and the official momo number obese u donate bibia sika fam and the support to your mama and the campaign funding na ode atum say the be nkunimdie ni ba ye meka say ninua na sponsor no ni busu ni na sponsor no nti ye de ne koto ba bi na omo no homoden a ye nyina ye national agenda to bibia wo MPP wo ND so nsa ban we ya banfo abano nya aban a ndasu bia hope bia nim de mwase John Mahama betimi aba wa befa oman no dia memmo papa the Ghana that we want to know, let's build it together na bibia nkonkan madam enu aba na hena ase na mada ye Jerome so ase high power and TV SYZ na ye juada February bisumi ne de toso aduonu nsia ewo mfimpi mienu ene aduonu enan mu well afei yenhwe eye issues awodo no said ye esi ebobo bae na ye fa kakra ntoaso na ye hwese de ensem no esiti ono abukene Agyapong se enya ade se ba omia yi no kura se orani meti a ope They say you be you. Charge yourself be say what the Maase. What the clan we say. Jerome, dear na beti me ama point 2 bia na be mo obi dibre bi na obe ba bonte so ompe obi so wanya bi usun sa obi bo he ye de na kwhye baby omo nso no dwane ka to be a running mate is like a small position so Kennedy say
obi bo wanya baby
ofi akwa obi bo ye de ko ye de na kwhye local government o baby say ja subcommittee no over 300 plus
Muga Maminchia na
elephant size we
Maminchia na Maminchia hwefo ene tiefo nso ne titru no ene Ghana man penyon nam kwan so den eba His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na Maminchia Western North for nyina nso Mugabe sebe kafra apart from say politics no obia won the principles obia nso at least self respect na se ohwe mitiura Kennedy Agyapong ene ensem oye den okaye no and ohu ensem a okaye no ye won semfo amienu bi wo mu a se sebe kafra otena se na adwene ho a obeti ensem a papa ne ye den oka no asemba ko a edikan ya papa ne kaye no o se one ono ye no running mate krampo na ontimenji because oyobi oye den oka na adwene. And as Obia or Canadjane, no, that is not the type of person Ura Bawumia and I say MPP then or expected. Because they are looking for a running mate, not Obia obe compete and also obe chire na jina den. Edia chire Ura Bawumia. So in that instance, no, enya dia or no as a character to say dia or tie no, obeti miaje penny say or person or partner a person like that. They are tosu mienu no osanso kan sem bi se ono no to sebe kafro o ma meye mate you na waba be magana for reason say me de meti ho no I am not part of the amaban no eye because me den me mate and say obekaya eye nana ohininto former general secretary of MPP ebe kan sem bi se bawomia eye nsem a oka se oye mate no eyatem didia oyeden odi Ghana for any animtiebu a obu ye constitution because oti wo sisia no say if say oye mate ya inti mate no wamo man na bon ho kasei mate na sabe kafra o singlet a be hye kra no ye toyeden e de show mate ene yetumi to makeup e ma wo yere yeden etwi pons e de nam krom ha esanso for ba obeyeden obeye ni makeup. So chese ye oman bi asabe kafro ye ni bibia di yesika ye than to spend on a mate who is completely irrelevant to the governance of this country. Enunti na owura eye ohini to ohunu say there be say if a country can spend this much, give you this opportunity and platform, say the wiase nyina beto nka, and then today you come and the only justification or reason you can give to your ineptitude and then say me ye mate. And na sabe kafro na wa mama na eden atu ensika eden egu look oti wo sisia no say President Akufo-Addo peu ompeu you are the only person na say ne bu afu se den krampa ontumi yiwadi say ne bu afu se den a ono wo nya adwene amakokora no there is no way President Akufo-Addo betimi eden akase mapamo unless emu nyina mumfie nan na eden mumfie nan na so ntino obi a occupy such a sensitive position like this also we mate ntino we mate ntino enya de a ye betime de ntansa bia ye den about in relation to aye enioma bone a aye den akoso dream ne kata hye project kankan a akoso na we mate a nka unu aba tumi nya abobo ya e ma abobo over 500 enya ntaban ye den etuye e ma unu aba afa ye mate be no betime anya sa akwanya no e de ama aye ne hu nipa we mate a nka wase ebenya appointment Uye mate nka wo wakonta etiwo as deputy director ewo nadmu so uye mate in the sabe kafro yemfa onye den yemfa onye hwe but because you occupy certain important position influential one wuti wodi ntino ntina sane mo we na utumi ye den utumi ye enya Dr. Bawumia na 2018 2017 mo mbeka che se wa hit a jackpot of $15 billion ewo China. Sebe kafro uye mate ni betimi akasa sei mate ni betimi ayede akasa say a mate can never talk like this, but because of akwenya na wenya aye dia ma ne on mine sans so bon ho ka because ene mate ni de senka usifiri ka mu na akofa ka afofra senka utu aka but ene wu mate ni utumi charter flight and alpha flight mo mine ye dey etu ho ka sebe ka fra yesuro wunti ana senka wo ye mate ya nka o mine will spend this fortune on you enunti no ura kan Agyapong say ono no de ontimi mama meye mate because onu hu ni say o vice president o ye co-pilot enunti na abribia no there should be a president of this republic nti so man panyini tu kwan ne the next person or your president na ye hwan eye wo Dr. Bawumia and because of the constitution na bowudin akasa eye dibia no ho asemunti no enunti na wo say wo ba be your man panyini in the absence of man panyini po na you need not to go and sit in the office. You can operate from your office because of how important you are. But today, you are saying, say, position no mind the amount irrelevant. Because no you need to so yeah because say who read the constitution now under Article 64 no a kind of pay say so who you running mate and as a vice presidential candidate. It is deemed as though you have been elected because Nipana or elected or now nominated you to the position of a vice presidential candidate or we need elections, you are also elected. So by this, the vice presidential position is by election. Now so no what's na ho so pakase it is of no relevance. So if it is of no relevance, ora Kennedy Agyapong there or say Sebeka I can never be a mate. So to be described self me irrelevant and I say me hu nye me hu hia ono no hu ho saa ntini say ohun ho saa then obviously he can never accept to be part of saa field administration we Sebeka fro ono na
so man position bia ompe
da bi waje simpie so aka say enam ono ba omianti ono kurampo na owo sika no within a period of about 6 months otumi hwi sika almost $20 million because of Bawumia mamu. It's in Obia was $20 million. Na Obaba be partner no. I then credibility na sign pa kono wonti a odinechi. Oko kaden. Na Bawumia na na banahene ka asembi se. Sabe mimiti we minim any businessman a ebia sabe oye legitimate businesser. Ajisi ebia yadwene ehye Bawumia botom a remote because enye sapa dia sem aya na medwene ho man PPO e da sem panti na obeka che Ghana fo ebe yedai e beto omo so moga wuti hey say if say na auto kenke 2 cities 1 city na ene o se sprinters cry saying ye born 8 cities ni ye born 8 cities no fo bisa ho say adwene ben na beba say nipa ko ni team say let me go and vote for eye Bawumia aname nkoto abanfanye de emfa mo Bawumia me catch you say 2016 na ukuta 700 million utumi fa esam 700 bucks full track 700 bucks no full track abra na Flamers for your a news car because so far full track a news car the same time period today and I just ukuta 4.2 billion
and what matter full track
4.2 billion as an what matter full track it is any pa corner one man what pushing out of business onye adwuma yesisi na sebe ufi se waye kwasiampani na nso enye sebe brabon no boy na mum government policy ama se nipa kona hwiri ni dwetire anaso nkobo bosia 4.2 billion na bank bempo na be 4.2 billion and then now we use as collateral a bank na de be den e de be ma and because of ene amamu boninti no do you know what the banks are even doing answer no be mo ska no okache ompo say o the security background po na opa bibia fa ne cash lien for sikaya den esanso 2 accounts mu because on minus say to the extent say onyi ni say ebi kwa betimi ade obetimi atuss ka and this is what you are being faced with businessmen and academic
that's what be say on pe
you see na obesi dey aka say ope
decline
because asibe you be a you see otan okodu a no why dey no in America
credibility
so I say he's a very fine economist or yedden
sports guy. That's what says be.
That one. Sorry, not meaning say the other one. You see, we so okay MPR Omoka Sonka Unwi, former deputy finance minister, Koku Kwatin. Once a Koku Kwatin, so no, a declining appointment. Koku Kwatin, so a declining appointment. Say, on per se, on pemposi a boni in the first urban way. In fact, a Koku Kwatin ya Krampanko, because you need on records, must say, he has ever been a deputy finance under President Kufuor. Uti someone aye Martinelli Dukaino was in the worst mistake ever. Awaye woni say was to accept an appointment to work with aye President Kufuor because he never knew say the man was so corrupt to that extent. Inti enne obi asebe kafra ni titua ne konso kakra bi enye so odwini bebru odwini kitua bi bia no ehunu ne say dabi ba bia adikwe uni say yekobo ochiame kwa amedin ochiame kwa ame edin say nka mo de ne kofofa for mo campaign ni mu eye creative arts and entertainment one a ose mesere mu me mpebi
partisan simbi
but come and they were accept you
no so obeye
why shoe statements on the a political na NDC ba obekọ we ba obekọ but still ba mi ade na wakom na Mugabe will see ya ba mi be friend say be in campaign
no about but this is the statement now he has taken.
Yeah.
Because until today I will
making it clear.
No, until today I will he says that he was not interested.
But he said they were making
he said that he's interested.
Omone nakasa.
Fine. So Omone nakasa now why interested?
What was the video? We played it here.
I want the video. Anna also said he also said he was the first to start with Eyeba Umia campaign. Say Yemma Baumia nyede.
Okasawa.
Emra. Yemma Baumia mra. If you go wiase ni ayde. Na ye no ayde. Efrimu.
Papa no wabre
so
wabre.
Obekai 2018 time Obeka say the boss mo edisika bia ko Cape Coast akwakoye eye super delegate conference bi na na ono no mo di $2 million na ko mo man 5,000 euros on for to fuel
but
over 5,000 euros say on fine on for
to fuel ari we bia we si Afrikiko be dey introduce say
so tell say
ni we ye we bia we si Afrikiko
ye be wunti ye na so tell enti no general medi wusi no ya ye kan nyina ne say any individual now obi a wo Ghana ha bia na say dem kan sebe kafra o odwini kituwa bi enye bebre o kituwa bi bia no the person will never accept to be part of this government ba moga ade bia ye me wanwa ba ma adwini nko so unu bia o ye advisor one of the key person ye advisor to Bawumia say President Kufuor Bawumia say President Kufuor is so wicked to the extent say na mamu no what tunifo say taxes bi wo ha onya oso onye into obo be ye fi ho na say nipa ya wo so ye wicked insensitive to the plight of Ghanaians no ono no na odikan ya wo so onye dey ontufo
say
ono no odikan ya wo so onye dey ontufo so this clearly means say in some Bawumia kan nyina no ye dey oboa
bana enti o so dey Jerome de ne dey si
enti Muga na be say
Jerome unemployment won so nsem no
na me fa unemployment angle no na Jerome wakọ ayi Agyapong asem ni mu papa wa dom wasi coffee nanka Kennedy asem kra de ni wazen ka ye discuss it because ono ankasa no minim de ope kra
obenya 64
obenya 64 the man train kwa I was so home they was on parliament biam eti presidential ayi so o de ayi on fan to nchen no nko so nye ni business so say ebebo ano na onya yi Mugabe ko unemployment rate so enche ye na Alhaji Bawumia eye na yi no ni speech no UPS and also we provide 2.1 million jobs obai na employment minister and to say omo provide 3 million and agric minister also the need by so they planting for food and jobs come on the any almost 5 million so Muga you can't unemployment ya enye omo awie SHS any JSS graduates omo pay adwuma omo de omo can bracket no kra ho we tertiary for omo awie tertiary na the Ghana Statistical Service catch say 1.8 million graduates are unemployed. You know what it means? Muga unemployment rate na John Mahama efisu 2016 na 8%. That time no na MPP for akwache unemployed graduate association. And ne unemployment rate at 14.7%, almost 15%. Now our economy, now mabu no graduates, you know, emu 1.8 enye juma. That is all mine. There's national security threat. Because onipa ukoba nyina ya juma ene de ukoba. Na ye be hwe school, na be wie, na buy new opportunity be ma na be nya juma. Enche na omukofa amabunu se omomom napco. Muga napco ye gu no omakatu akam 10 months ni ye ntua napco foka. Na ye sisi billboard. Remember me. You see you provided jobs. Hey, ejuma nye sustainable. Enka says kanu ye resi was our napco. You know. Enka muga ebetima provide sustainable jobs. Se man nipa 10,000 kra no a enka wa ye dey aban wa ye bi. Usi wa for 100,000. Omo na eka ho. 100,000 we don't know the number. It's only the budget ya toso. Say bosumi biya omu tuya 70,000 Ghana cedi to these people. Muga year na almost a billion cedis. Eno mo say on napco. Yemma auditor general nkoye audit on napco nkowe. Sika o ma say ne kra ebia enu 300 million. Connection eno mo ye e baba ye. John Mahama ka say me ba e mabunu no. Make create enabling environment. Amom say wow your startup business ya. You be more tax holidays for 2 years. Nanka why then we start here juma untu your tax for 2 years. After 2 years na juma na cost na we start at your tax. Can afford it there be. Yenfe. Hwene manifesto 2020 na wo under youth development. Or say kwara ombaye den coding IT for yi coding nanka yenye ye employ on no kan 1 million jobs under yes bullet free. So just say about me ako wiade abehye ne die nim no. Ye refer nkrofo so monko for 2020 manifesto of NDC. No mbe hu sa de about me abeka ye nyina ewom. Muga ene nipa ni adwuma ye na samia okuba bia obi a mechia o. Atema o ye youth organizer. O se ne emma eboba sibra ansa na nipa mom sika mom de akoto de na de omu ni adwuma. Ene sa ma na omanya adwuma. Boys abre ede sa ma no omanya adwuma okrom ha na. Ene statistical service say women unemployment crowd and was so chen emema no. So obema de otimi fa ha papa wala tu wala se otimi koyebi. No ba ne de wa nya adwuma na so ote wa ani. Buga abrabo aye boy onipa ate wona wonya adwuma e che unya nipa. Because bibia ni wa betima ye den aye en electricity and the VAT atoso yi. First no se auto 50 Ghana and so bosomia energy se auto 200 Ghana. And look around so I won't say Nyakaniano. Do so. There be a doom so. So that's here. Now you see a baba ye rental service a my near dear ye a mabru. Yes, say ye bobebre. See a baba ye. For your taco ready budget. So a Ghana case or Batampa, you release 1 billion cedis. Am I? Ye youth development bank. Am I? Nina you start. Nina ewahi. Mugasru Ghanaian NPP adada near tro. You mo be kan beto nipa so be convince om eno mo ye for vote enti meme alaji ba mi ansem akokan o UPS ni nyina minim so oboa they cannot do anything so you vice president na se wo betimi aye bibia en kan so be ye president answer and that Professor Mills John Mahama ye economic management team head no we saw the economy we saw how it grew at 14% but for volatility of our export commodities gold oil any cocoa price bar for more the economy nation came to 3.6 and then but me can assembly a honor quality 14% they grow no onka 2016 they grow 3.6 and no better obeka
they were fin 1.5 2030
and next they are struggling to make 1.5 no they are struggling I am so mobile 1.2 so just say the economy in grow shrink here how do you provide jobs you cannot provide jobs. The economy will be and they say wakoji afu wonya mo amuye kokoyi more acres. Unya more acres ya. Chese we need more workers to till the land and ameboa. The economy is shrinking and expanding. Where they no create jobs na man crop. It kind of we have to say or person tax to GDP or finance minister or move from 30% to 18%. Enipa ne nyadwuma or they what you tax. Your economy is your expenditure economy and your income. Enipa wo income kakra bi. So just say, eti moga ohia bro World Bank abeka say kind of Furiatane Baumia a decision on the economy. How many people over 800,000 I could below the poverty line. World Bank cried the abase 2 million. So that a nipa amasako hiemu no more hiemu than the name of the amasako asiakra is over 2 million under this administration. Look at the resources here Akufo-Addo anya. Look at the goodwill wanya. Ni nyina wa wasting no. Omampanyi utu kwanya your presidential jet o se meko high private jet utu $20,000 an hour. Na wo ko na mo se e de na oye wo muntia. Private jet na ni interest ni den. Ye ni niema wo. Defense minister so meka was odware. Say we from an wa ko dware. Enye sa.
Bi so motan.
Otan no wa ko dware. Enye sa.
Ngase onu. Mo mo pe chartered flight.
Mo pe chartered flight. Say
mo pe commercial.
Na say o mo di abase African flying president. Tinubu na Kenya president na Ghana president. Daily Mirror actual article. Omutu kwan da bia chartered flight and omodiko. Muga economy asay to the sense ene ye kakra ye de no ye timitua. Sanka ye timitua ye ka dia. Ene $100 di tua ka ene nka dollar na du 20 cedi. Ene ye timitua sika na wa hampo no ene ne adu 30 cedi. Kwame Pianim kan say we don't have an economy. So why do you keep Kedoforiata there? And you must say, and now your mama, the BIA name say, or you mobo. Because a canoa, Foriata near Akufo-Addo, Abrogu Hormon. Your mama never bet to any year. You push it to 2025, 2027.
He will do it.
Muga
can do it.
So, I don't know what say, your man embrace over your man, because the name I say no. I don't. Say, you war Hania Koji Eurobond, $11.5 billion. Yet to meet you. Bilateral loans, yet to meet you. Even domestic bonds, cry, yet to meet you. Anyway, Cocoa Board PBC, you see a auction on my properties. Workers work for 8 months in Tiomoka. Cocoa Board, Nankasa mother company, Nankasaso, is on the verge of collapse. John Mahama Cocoa, 960,000 tons. Akufo-Addo today, you are struggling to make 400,000 tons. Syndicated loan, your amount. Consortium of banks, I ain't paying no much money. Resumption is 400 million. And no crying to ya cocoa crash for moment. Cocoa economy. Na say Bibia say Okromwa. Now Baumia Sabe Kasi and Sanfa or mine showns. Now ban our ye. Now oti a hanon say and who Bibia, Utiminia. This over your man Panyasa. And Jerome Kano. So you're vice president here. You are deemed to be elected with the president because on one ticket in your election. So you have the power to do anything. And looking at Kane, President by Rollins, any problem, want me and you know. This is a time near day. So, one ticket. So that it's about me to be in country as a medium you made to meet me. Who can economic decisions in our own head on the take it. And at the end, I say, and they will be honest, and walk about IT for.
But I say, Banahene, live on TVS was it and also on Power 97.9 FM. Higher. You made the case here to the inside politics. Nah, baby, I don't know. Star 274 hash and was send the was selected for FM number 1 at 252 na 210. Ya baba be draw ni sisi ya na lucky winners no bia benya 5,000 Ghana cedis and the akufie and 2,000 Ghana cedis and the akufie 2,000 Ghana cedis and Friday no mecha 3,000 ti ko enim 2,000 and jo obenya e the akufie nti me baba che bebre star 274 hash utimi atwa ni sisi ya in the next 2 minutes no na me my first draw na me de ahihye so elho well yenhwe say 2024 yabato ya ba betui NDC awon kekane ne omo eye Jerome NDC are you ready
Muga NDC ye ahoboa de metimi aka cho say ya ye ready but me shewa before say me den meka enumpo no Muga na meka sembi actual na obi send me text. The situation now a Western North no Mugabe I so dire. And now me no ka say Muga I just say be a more man to me pa de mayen because ene first sehi bana hene na first ye ka sehi a nkofo to me ba ho mpo beto ka bankran because ye ka na atwa ye 1 year ni asan ton fofofo because koko na ehwe o man no ye ho na ye den dodo na free but ene ye koko ne yeden eko sabe ebi mu mpo enye ni bie na aba nka ebi mu kura beton mu made ayeden e de adidi enye ni bie na ne aba nkankofo beton mo makra de adidi because of eye ahokyere eye den ahokyere ewo ho Mugabe when nyina ka besimu eye the readiness of eye NDC because as a party no yentimi we can never afford and the people will never forgive us if say you wrestle power from them from the MPP the people will never forgive us intinsisi an ye namwa unim sama amanfo ne ka ya ye ready say beto amamo na monso mon say ye boss say ye toma you'll be able to protect what the ballot because ye de ne say ye be free ya ho chirema ye den aba beto aba no because we can never comprehend the kind of ahokyere ni ohia ye den ye na mu sisi a Mugabe makacho sa first no na nka ahokyere ba krom kituo mu fompo de nka enye den emfa ne ho because onya ne konsuso anya ne kontomre enya ne ngubi enya ne body bi wo na kire ho a say nipa na didi aye den amen but enne ukoto body duo e wo sehwimpa look at the amount a wo de be den wo de kwakoto enti when nyina ka besiso say we can never and President Mahama Kai NHA say he is prepared together with the party say a man for name mana wo mo beto no we will protect it with our lives say because we will not be the first to protect the people's right with our lives run kruma mo aye den ajiga na si ho e de amaye and we will do same because this election no the second fahudi a ye den ye kwakopre e de amagana for enyo nwanwa say omanya say oba omanyima economy no we have a revenue gap we have difficulties we have difficulties then ewo mu omanya what difficulties ewo mu na what the enida ho agu wu local banks what the enida ho agu local banks no wo gu local banks no sa sika na wo hwehwe no sabe kafro ehemfa ne yenkonkofo say sika ne de emra all because you are making sure say wu nua bank ebe den ebe gina branding enya sika amene because of bosia bo aye bonti watumi de Ghana ho enya sika more than 160 million Ghana cedis as profits aye den ehye ne botom 160 million Ghana cedis ehye ne botom o de ye den e de nam Ghana bonti so and we are finding nobody to talk about it. But President Mahama say Otia Sinkuadie, na oye the leader and flag bearer of the NDC no, together with all of us, and the branch for I am ready say we will wrestle power from the MPP. And nunti and the debia ye catch ye say about one ye benwini, but ni amu betimi aya say mun say mo be ye nhye ya ebema abato ni mo ade ada ho fine because no matter what we make sure say ya head ya win embambe ya say bia ya win ayewe but ya win said ye be ya ene baburu na otifie no a President Mahama even in 2020 ya share wombo na moga wo na banahine ka say 2020 ya share bobi say oba nkran ya enyuma bebre na ayeden e won nkran nanso no okose hwinkro biase te say ebia eye patakro na abeko se eye piase na abeko se eye keteboy na abeko se eye nsonzua na abeko se eye he na abeko obi aniwo a ebia opese obi adwuma yeden ewo ho ntini se graduate bi mu ho mpa oni dan ewo nkran kumase anatakwa de baby timpa because of say adwuma ni ho no nipa no pese oyeden oba ha ekwamba ni betimi afaso President Mahama shebo se ubia na opese ko bi adwuma wo eye nkronkitu mu no ye mau eye tax waiver anase moratorium on tax payment for infie policy mienu said de be ya ubetimi retaining profit ni bi na eno na boa mo wasanso afankofo wo sa kura na den sa kura na se no mo adwuma ye sanso kan se agriculture wo hoi enye den enya de so ani ntini emma maburu nu mpo nya nkranche so mbe den omo beko ho so as a government what do you have to do? You need to say obetimi amanfo nenya sa impetus no anase ahonkeka na eden akwakohyem nti yesi babunu a obado ho bekwakohye agric infudwuma mu no enya de a bibiti say eto for some time obeden obetua eno no boa say de be ya babunu na okokoye adwuma no obenya sa ahonkeka no akọ into the agric sector ene ka 24-hour economy ene sanso de aba and the 24-hour economy no moga say omupeu se omumpeu That is the game changer. And no never se sagro because yeti wo sisi ye no. But na hini per adwuma ye. Akwasi a wutie mi per adwuma ye. Eye asefo per adwuma ye. Afari per adwuma ye, adwo per adwuma ye. Adwuma ne bi enye den eni ho. Now so no still we have some opportunities and as adwuma ewrane. Ni aye ya ne say, hey, we nkoye we kakra. We nkoye we kakra. We nkoye we kakra. And with the private sector, we are going to make sure say, ye wo demand ne wo ho. That is why you have over 90% of Nyoma ye krade by the Ekoma. And that should tell you, say, we have the demand. And demand, you ask yourself, say, do we have the capacity to produce them? We have. Because one edu one share eye emufuomu. Any ade ukobi so ura account of money there. First, na ye kra 100% ye diba kuruma. And the eswatia ye kra base 60%. Which means we have the capacity. But the cost of production taxes and electricity cost money adeno. Man for no operate in their full capacity because omoye jumana womo boka. As a government, what you need to do and then say, utumi so sanko for no den asene said the beya omo cost of production eba form. The cost of production eba form or retain profit, expand and employ additional people to come on board. And no, ye need to adi huna ye pen ayede abamu ebio no provision of security. We've decided say sabe kafro. Say wo hye ha na ye adwuma na ye koso e form ho a adwene be na benya o de be dey obeye. And every economy bia na amount for even attract FDIC bia no. What they look at for and then say o mine ye dey peaceful and security ye dey ewo. President Mahama Abreso no man you mujo. Or see he will make sure so be provide this into the 24-hour economy ne where would see mean hunne say otu abama NDC. That is going to be your game changer.
May I say, Jerome, wasn't of communication officer of the NDC. I was about clinic asida and come and area Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center. Mosuye de Masida Emma Mumona Omade a Medimosis Garlic capsules edi aba Ejaso Safari Valley Eco Resort Sebra do na also Bejiweni Hotel Obenya Baby Ada Kama Wildlife Experience and so umujinemu ye papa. Power specialist about with some control. Hepatitis A, B, C, D, and a united to fatty liver, sciatica, prostate problem, no penalty, ulcer, compo, any fibroid, you know, the bomasum, amount. As natural mineral water and so Tayachi and a Hebron Hills International School was say excel and shine. PH1 Enterprise, so Abosukan, or Bia to Musi Kuha, Wabosukan, wa Bia Quatraha, Uti Shu, no, Momu TV, so Eshe, Aremeyao. Kosua ne de bia mofidie no ena ya free Jerome so mame ko bana heno so na menya me draw no quick one production team mo start nye draw no mame na mafo me be check 2000 Ghana cedis will be the 2000 Ghana cedis each na me ba be cheche bana hene over to you
Mugabe Maase emzo mampanyi Mahama aprobo a obo no ageni grounds or start here wako most of the regions. Na moga ne flagship program or the nam 24-hour economy. MPP 4 years say adiani gain ground do into yen pupu da policy no. Yen tongope yen se no emaden Mahama animu ase. And they global info analytics the abase over 60% of Ghanaian youth are embracing the 24-hour economy compared to digital economy about Umia Ekrimuno 23%. Moga, any year can unemployment in 1 semi. Nipa near you man yet. Because of what? Integrated 24-hour economy, 3-shift system. Ne nipa near you man yet. No one contribute to their quota to the development of Ghana. Omuntua taxes. Near tax network and expand it. Na ye GDP and grow. Na ye yes campaign day infrastructure. We so ayede. Yes say ye ba agro processing. Ye be hwe ho. Eye manufacturing session, construction, extractive industry, eye quarrying no ne mining no ne ade anajo sanitation waste, security, transportation system. Moga unum say uko landina about this 24-hour economy are adding 723,000 jobs. How can the economy no? Sir, jobs no, it created 26 billion pounds a year. edema landing economy na say yen kromwa government employees kura elu 1 million and I Jerome boa best 600,000 o de fan say 24-hour economy ye nya 300,000 enka ho say nipa nya sustainable jobs enye no munye can you imagine tax your man be den e be nya fi omo ho na se ye nya taxes so enye development ye de be ye nipa nya dwuma ye ni ade a utumu se ne ho aba ne ho so de meme ye no otimi ye bi na woni adwuma wote wo sen na ye ka 24-hour economy jomama enam ebo ho aprobo no ne ade a no mo to ho pe bo me ati bi gina wo se 24-hour economy choba e operate 24-hour economy eti wo hodara na Jerome 24-hour economy se choba akro operate 24 hour enipa na be ko adwuma na adwun omunidi so mbeto aduane adi eti se obi ton wo cha na adwo a obi ye choba na adwo a obi ko adwuma na adwo obedidi obefaka security ebeba no mo ni ade eti adwuma ne de bebre wo honum this a year policy ajomama de be solve unemployment problem e wo kromwa eti 24-hour economy no Ghanaian youth for embrace this year no ye hia ni chechiremu a omanfo obi sase ndc for enye dey ye chechiremu na as our chief spokesperson jomama babi obekobia no o chechiremu ye nso achiame for edi na chi no ye so wase ne ye dey ye chechiremu kakra jomama say on se bo a wontimi nya dey eni so onye bi da onye kufu ado a monzo menhwe obaye so a ye kan hwe ya wontie adane so hwe wo ye so say the empire Ghana for bo nyina ne say papa yi ne time no be dey ebe so no obeko esan say wabeye bibi eteye so ta say eniema enko yi wase o man no ti okọ a na yewu enzo ti ho a na yewu your mama say or the policy ba e di empuntuo ebre o man na muga the me de kra wo mu a 24-hour economy no o say or the sika $3 billion ba be share private sector nim to operate the 24-hour economy. Companies on signing up for this program no ye the $3 billion say shame why you be that pharmaceutical companies NS chemism why ye so bi konum the sense ne omuye ai production omo export to other African countries when near their policy e be economy
so is omuye antiretroviral drug
antiretroviral is HIV adrenaline ye bi wa ha so that first me papa diabetes drug na ye kra na ye dey accommodate say ye to bi wa ha no fofofo na this investment so that enye sika wanya wo de koye cathedral akotu amana
$100 million
so the priority is obesi cathedral obi bua pharmaceuticals esi hospitals ni ade na wo de also koye dey ukosi cathedral we no policy how dey dey wo de buy 24-hour economy no ba be bie economy ni be grow ye GDP be grow amemabu anya dwuma ye na se dwuma banso a na ye de dey etua taxes ya na ye nya sika e de aye mpuntu ya kan nyina ye betua ene wo fa be da ye say yi levy ba ya kan nyina betua say oboa ene yi levy kura ye say omanya less than $1 billion say the government is contemplating of scrapping it your mama e the sustainable job say dey eba enye bi ni napco enye bi ni de omo ye why ye aprapra no mo ko prapra no ni ade no ye see ye dey sustainable job say dey eba ene abanfa obi o police ofa obi o military na also ma provide jobs ene de ye adwuma wo hodada staff bi ye recruitment provide the sustainable jobs more private sector Nigeria mo kan wa be good banks nipa lose o madwuma over 60,000 they lose o madwuma banking collapse over 400 microfinance waguno ene kenoforiata bank pe eneche honum uko GCB across the country omo ayi wo honum they are operating from there sa family and friends adwuma eno wa ba be dey etimoga John Mama campaign dey ekoyie etibabi okobia sa 24-hour economy ni dey ahemfo nyina ebisa kiremu mayen imams ebisa kiremu mayen ni ade a eto manfo asomu a nse John TUC the labor union omna ti employment ase no omaje atum na wo a wo chenchen a unti employment ase ona be ka se enya adwuma Your mama say on shebo a oni so shebo a obedi so eni no ye measured in his promise so just say the all shebo no oni so obetimi aye den waye oba enye ayo afi na oba be pe experience so just say o experience ni dada eti ba omi eba be experiment afi na obe form the government no John Mama ye declare the winner no anu asase putu enema together he is hitting the ground running let's say o ho dada waye bi pen wako eno why dey waba eti niema no continuity eno wabe ene ade nti ye ma John Mama chance in America for they are bringing Trump back. And I'm boa. A chase near Obabaye and American society, epe, a chain the tisui. Even ye chehai. Akuvuado. Kotobe Kuma, NOC Honum. Or Transia, 2 minutes now. Where ye Mampani. Better no man bekoso. Better no man bekoso. Enankwa.
Odanso awie be feel.
Odanso awie be feel. Don the young man no akoka. Ndi asemo a say ogina hayi. Muga mumu central for. Efie mi ensani we share one beside the questions.
Omo that too much.
Meet the press. Mumu central for. Akufuadu fie mi ensani why be da.
Oni me say ofre me kobi.
Unfair accountability. Unfair be able beside the question. Ebru fie mi ensani. Me kura dem say empie mensa. Be why ba akope. We your mampanyi. Yemfa John Mama mra. Branch ya otimi man ho. Kwan se mumisa masem BBC ehio Ghana for mumisa masem Paul Adomoche kranya opportunity to interview your mama. Wo Mugabe ye be nwa ko interview Akufuado.
Yes.
It's 24-hour economy.
My interview in another but that was not here in London.
Nanado. That's no your president.
No opposition.
Any na no ti okra na ni refi. E dey na ubisa na obekai. What's one any refi? Dey na obekai.
No come three questions in the back.
Yeah, three questions.
Ana me so mo.
Who ko bisa na be na say e fan chen dey na e
me dey cause Ghana and say my ready say mo person me interview na fan. Money ready.
Yeah, three questions na dey abroad say you patch menko.
Ma agree.
Obvi.
Oh no, later Nanado na for phone friend me catch me say he's ready for the interview.
They don't want you to embarrass him. No. Because of course BBC Bizan, how are you going to fund the PSHS? Me
so na me bisa say
the funding.
Amount for say wash na what is answer na aya na say no or fan no say Mugabe jawo mo. Be na ni say nya no kre. Be brena
ni say nya no kre. Say do ma
ni say President Akufo-Addo say one share a script so na say
one
say yantre bibia mana de bia no yantra mana insem a oka no
school no ni mo hwe
da insem a oka no okay say yantre bibia mana ka teacher for say you can never be a millionaire we teacher ni go so neska
omo wakati ya heavy form apa de pa de obedi bidia
o yantre hia mana na okọ way for hon ayi oma flood for isi ayi
voter region.
Okay, catch you mo say yeah.
Abatwa. Abonto abama benkame maha.
One share paper so you. E na okoka kire ekuvi for say. We said that mafia mo what is because yan church ya man. So ohwasem obede. Ohwasem obeka. But even President Mahama Mpodi ya na nhu titi. O choma nkwa na nhu titi no. Because adene ye den egu ni trim
no nipa already speech ya papers ni be yira no two papers ni gu ye no continue finish
adene gu ni trim
dem fa kokra mu man o
obetimi
ye hia omo amadwene ye sharp
mo down
eti your mama backra constitutional review ni ye nye fa age limit enhyem ta kokra what the 78 no be di o man so dey na okay you don't remember anything
hey what in if you so I feel by me mo be yan ite
78 in a football age.
81.
Yeah, we see why are there? Nyame shira na why are there? But sabre ye bra. Nka wo tifi na wo jeje wo nananom tata nom ne ade.
Wasa kwaye bi be me.
Enye omammuo. Adina ye mre. How dey ahwo shira ba too much. Onim hwe time error nko anom yo.
Mugabe.
I was appoint another minister.
Oh yeah.
Me say ono dey. Obolobo government
state.
Finance ono.
Wayi.
Abena.
Why elevating?
Eko
bia be shem o de kan of yata eko Flagstaff house o de
so de
Ambrosary o de Ambrosary asan ko se Flagstaff and o de Henry Kote akose o na de titles group say musical chairs no oye and o de be count Akufo-Addo doesn't respect Ghanaians and that is the time where you see austerity measures yen catch your expenditure nanka why you appointees
ni be say ba o me akoka yen no so be 50 no and the bofu
no say me too more ye dan ase
na do de
yeah, then I say.
TBS was at a Power FM Sunday. Star 274 hash na was Sunday. Na was selected Power FM na 1 na at 05. The same winners no your friend aya monfa ucha 2000 Ghana cedis udi na your friend wa pick phone no into me no nya den. Enkasa na motumi my confirmation no. No so ya de hu hia ye papa nti monhye no so. Winners na 2000 Ghana cedis watcha your phone so. As ye draw no your phone so na wadia na aja wabila na tumne wire dem atumi atwetwe enkomo star 274 hash na was send was select for FM number 1 wabawa na to 52 na to 10 na fe yeko yenim sa well baby ayedu no yenhwe ye electoral commission so kakra na mami yesesi wuja ne sa na da bi wanka je hu no so a na ne yure efini ho omo kire se nyame aduma 29th of this month omo de omo timetable ebeba indelible ink no omo asho gani se ebe ye adwuma sanso na see change date aba 7th December ne dia anya adwuma 7th November ne dia anya adwuma ne mom 7th December na ane beto abano Jerome
Mugabe I won't say maame na ote ho no obi an expect say because okay atama wo ayi no say be kafro no wakoye say repository of knowledge say ono nko na adwene kire eye den nyansa ewo ne tirimu na obi anka say be kafro wo unyam bedru ho na wo kire wadwen giving eye suggestions and advice mo ne ho keka ho no ubedru ho a enam say eye aban we mu nkrofo oni omukọ na kra nanti no sisi ano enya de a enioma na wa ankasa wunni ho na wo suggest say yemfa anya adwuma no today if say you suggest kire wa wo si memfa anya den memfa anya adwuma say be kafro adenti na wo say nka wo tena ho mponi e be ka kire say indelible ink wo say den ye yusu wan ye de indelible ink aye ne nsa wawuda wan pa na indelible ink o say ye de aye ne nsa nti okofi ni wa den wawu ana ye twa ne nsa atwene ana okodi ohini nti yese wo di indelible ink aye on senti no ye ma wunni akunya no ana se okowale na sese ye de ink aye on sa ho ami ade bi wo ho na wo ti ase a muga enye den enye yie nti no a lot of people were asking questions say sabe enye eye boapayo bi a wo pese wudi bone a den na wo se ba otrimu ne wadwene mu for you to even suggest say who nyasi ye be use dey indelible ink
assembly elections when you so MPP parliamentary
oh you so MPP parliamentary ayinemu nti no anya MPP parliamentary ayi na eye ukọ sirimu a eye ambusdary ho ya abrantie koka say eye ewose nkoka kukurudu na ontumi nye den ontumi nka ni sisei ono de yesu ne brebre ye nka so owu onfa ye ne den onfa ye nko na nyame ya admo a meaning say President Mahama sanso ba sa dignity sa respect na ewo electoral commission even Maame Charlotte Osemo den eja wo ho no it will be restored yenhu ne a ene tititinti owura boss ma mo ne ho nkeka hu den na if you are changing or you want to change a date ade extremely important like this constitutionally den ewo ho o si miankasa de the person me den me se sano na NDC forecast say this thing needs a broader consultation umunu ya o say parties nkiti bi a omuntumi nya 0.00% crampo 0.001% crampo no they are the parties you want to listen to what's a major stakeholder like the NDC ya ma yen suggestion atro enioma odi ye adwuma ebeye yie e abrewa you are saying say eno de onfanye den onfanye adwuma e da nyame ase se be kafro wakọ no wanya adwensa kira say no person ye because na enya de a NDC as a political party no ye better because na notice had been served by your flag bearer say they shouldn't try because we were not going to sit unconcerned say omonye ne omoye den omo eye no because si ye jaw eho e de ma won na ye betray eye amanfo no gidi a omodi ahye yemu because the people want us to liberate them from this hardship or how abenedie ene konana omoye den omonamu mogaje bia me de meka o sabi obi awie school for the past 7 years ni nipa ko no interview po ye mfre ni bi because enye se nipa ni need the right qualification na adwuma wura no se ofra wumpa ehe na ode wo ye den he na ode wo ehye nipa ni nya yanko obefa na so the cost of den doing business or operations na ye den e kosoro enti nipa ni ntime nya den emfa wo ho na 24 hour ne ba be ye den e ba be simu because a nipa kro no obenya tax incentives enti ni sa nipa kro ne cost of doing business no e be ba form yɛbɛma no saa nipa kɔ no availability of electricity a ne boɔ nso yɛ dɛn ɛwɔ fam itube wo sɛ nipa no adwuma na ɔyɛ no mfasoɔ na ɔyɛ dɛn onya na obi a onya mfasoɔ na n'adwuma no mu ɛɛtrɛ no saa nipa no fa nkurɔfoɔ foforɔ ma ɔmo yɛ dɛn ɔmo bɛyɛ bi itube wo sɛ mabunu no ɛnya adwuma pa ayɛ dɛn ayɛ moga wo hu menim sɛ wate saa asɛm wei bi da ɛbi before sɛ mo sɛ 24-hour economy mo de agri kaka ho na nkurɔfoɔ bɛku afuom dɛn anadwo metia ɛyɛ ana meka sɛ you see apart from that metia ana meka sɛ MPP for one say oko mfantepema almost say dwen ye den dwen hwekan so what I say they don't think beyond moga mamemfa minua panyini onabo akando nye example odomu anameboa emu ya odoi we have demand for it in demand for it adia have minua onabo akando ne say eye cost of doing business taxes and electricity because osanso wo mail a no ankasa ye den e process enunti no eye capacity na nka kwabena betimi aye den areche no because of a car kwabena boninti no kwabena ntumi nye den enreche saa nti wonpo na beko afuom ho aye den ama won no omosumpo aye den ate nanso kokkohwe ne asase a odedom na but president Mahama ba no ka tense kwabena taxes ma aye den magumu amaw onioma wo kra wo de beye afuom nioma no duty ma aye den mahwihwan so ebio no so no electricity a wo be use wo processing plant wo ne factory ho no eso ayedai eso atia de beba no ne se won wa ewo afuom ho na omokoye adwuma no kwabena betimi afa nipa no duduo ni bia ayedai e de aka ho nti be won se na omoye nipa oha kwabena betimi afa oha ayedai aka ho president Mahama ni so adi hu no pese wo achieve se oma adwuma no se adwuma na ayedai aba I can tell you even on authority say kwabena betimi ara ne shift system ayedai ewa fomo no bi kwa anopa 5 anopa 5 o'clock am na ebo 2 anase 1 na omo ye den omo kwa other people ba na ebo 5 a omo nye den omo nkoye at the same time one wa ewo factory ho no omo mpo de because of say availability of light den ewo ho nti ne factory do mbetimi aye den ara ne shift ema ebi akọ na ebi aye den ebi aba this agro business that ye kan no enuni enye se sebeka fro about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, no. Na amount 40 for more day. And this is what the MPP are lacking. Omo mayen chira won wase na omo na mo omo keka nsem omo ye day. Omo pa intin every sector bia na obeka bia no. President Mahama aye a deliberate and a calculated way ya de boa to create a employment.
Very well, Madam Jerome. Live on TVS was it and also on Power 97.9 FM. Banane, what are you
Muga echina emse omampanyi obeko parliament
state of the nation
state of the nation address eya me yase maba before nanka ochina anka after ochina na me baya ni yakofa 2017 ni dia state of the nation address awama besi 2024 na yahwe you see yedi kan ka chese Ghana we don't have an economy idi ochina akunta papa ben ena omampanyi akufuado obebu a kire Ghana fo muga esan se na omampanyi Mahama na odwen hwe kan na odwen Ghana ho nti obefisu no ojaye economic buffers a na e first euro bond wa president Kufuor ye kwaji $750 million John Mahama ejaye sinking fund a odi $250 million etum mu se euro bond time no eso a enyini enye den ye fa nkotua aban ba ye omodi ojaye Ghana Investment Infrastructure Fund uja $270 million. Muga, President Kufuor Adubay, what is sika bia man akonta Odisi Hotel, our airport, Pullman Hotel. Asama the tax holidays of about $24 million. Stabilization Fund. President John Mahama edi $250 million etumu. And then a COVID CE. Apart from the World Bank, any IMF the any Bank of Ghana sika mutama yesandi ensa Ghana for her yesandi ensa ekotu muko yi $250 million edi ojaye Esra fund na afibia emaye 3 billion cedis John Mahama ne na ban edi jaye Akufuado ene ne kaze kanofuriata edi sa fund na kosi awowa edi agebosia yeni babi omdiska ne yedai ejaye Muga gross international reserves John Mahama yebekono na $6.2 billion and the IMF catch say we have zero gross international reserves at the Bank of Ghana We have nothing. Bibia anyhow. Ujaye 2 new oil fields. Sankofa ena 10 fields. Kenebua intome ene nyira. Emma eno na IMF ene Fish Solutions. Economic Intelligence Units. I predict because of these 2 oil fields, economy is going to grow at 8% in 2017, no matter who becomes president. Zenese Baumiani Akufuadu Jina input a CPS norm say you grow economy at 8% here. 2017, the end of the grow economy. It was John Mahama's investment. And economy grew at 8%. Mugabe, Ujaya Ghana Exim Bank. First in FN Edif. Eho and Omobai, Omuyi $10 million the match and my own to me. Shatawali the Momo Bonyu Agyapong, we kofa Seska bi ma and now one district, one factory, no more by yes, police, a hono munya as can if ye, John Mahama doing Cassia. Sadio Waynano Jagano, economic buffers. Yeah, public debt. Obekone 120 billion from Kwame Nkrumah Breso. Akufuado so on Tibida. And no buy the Ghana ka 600 billion abakan. 600 billion city. Muga nothing to show. Hospital cry bugwa intimacy. John Mahama Bekone na inflation. Atamina niema in 2016 pono. Ujaya 15.4%. And then inflation ko hyper could do 54.1%. I feel normal this wa ba do 23 point something%. Muga CD to dollar na ye 3.8 na ye senye. Sika na ye hata. Me ba be ye ni ye ntina me de ba mi eba. Ene e could do 17 CD asaba be do 13 and me ne okasai. Muga it's your China State of the Nation address. Akunta Bena Kufuado, Eba Bebu Achere Ghana. Would you share near mammy, Bubo, so John Mama, you? I'll buy on Wabe said no. You see, 2016, Bank of Ghana, zero financing to your mama's administration. Akufuado buy, Wabob is your Bank of Ghana, Jessica man, 77 billion cedis. But we have a catch as a Bank of Ghana and trust as Ghana bank economy collapse here. Mugabe ya buying. We are buying, and the Bank of Ghana Sikan Crazy and to meet you, I am writing off. When the air Quabec Bua Conta channel, a State of the Nation address, a Kufuado Becachere say, they say, my yes, come leave to Yameka. Individual and president bondholders, me bet you are now say me yelling. Economy at the same, jobs, inflation at the same, CD to dollar exchange rate at the same. Nina, ya dear was Obuye and one contact or channel. We don't have an economy. You don't know the end of Kufuado ever becachere, Muga. Me Jidi say after our channel, when your baby moi, your besamba, Naya Sambe, Abe Papa, and so
every night be a source and you may know Siakasi or Abba. Number is 0244-6916. Last 2 digits, remember. Check your phone also, Eshe. Number is 059-206. 70 last to get no memo 2,000 Ghana cedis. I be go for no so 2 numbers in no 2,000 cedis each. One check it na your fence. Well, Jerome, every night be is so na
Muga unim sa hosem oba Western North regional. Eye police for e wo hoyi. Ye cars keke omode ku eye crime. Cars or model crime. Menya shows a bedu by 15 po ni na assets. Na say you 9 constituencies, 9 districts. Mo ayeden e wo oba yo so a omo car sa Camry ya e wo hoyi. Ene ne omo car. Nti yesre IGP aka chense ya panacho regions na all consra hwewu mu no. Western North nso ye den. Eye region. Onfo na ni nhwe ho. Na on resource the security agencies, most especially police for no. No munya kade mfanko crime na enne yenya yekoko ase ya ye brei na kronfon so sanso ayeden ahaye
Madam Jerome ye Western of a communication officer of the NDC and a union banahene and so a member of the NDC national communication team. Mugabe Maase ni midin oba de no dom ye na etenkwama ho kina nyame ya dom e be sen dinhia no mienu kosi no nsia na de ho abreo national so ye so so a no nsia kase ye bo ohene babo amabene ni team no ene mampoma omode ebreo nyame ya dom abo no nso ene Power FM battleground ebekoso with ohene babo amabene mamunyina mo nitie